Hi guys, this is Roxanne from RoxanneLynch.com. Happy Thursday. Yes, I'm back on my fan page. I'm back from holidays, back with my regular routine. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, like you guys know, I am on my fan page. So in a short bit, I'm going to make sure that I share it back over to my personal page because I want to be able to say, hey, I'm over here. So let's just jump right into this. I want to dig more into mindset. Okay, there's been a lot of conversation that I've been having with my ladies, my clients, my friends on Facebook, and so many of my friends are still struggling right now with mindset because right now we're coming into, the nearing the end, that last third of January. So a lot of ladies I know are really struggling with mindset. They're still struggling with, are we going to be doing the resolutions? Have you fallen off the wagon? Have you, are you making your goals? Are you still on track? So I know a lot of girls that I'm talking to daily and all through my timeline, because you guys know I watch my timeline and I watch yours too, that are struggling with mindset, and they're starting to lose that energy and that beautiful, hey Alicia, when you guys are popping in, definitely say hi. So I know some ladies are losing some momentum, losing some of the spark that New Year's Eve was giving us. So I'm going to ask you a question. We're going to play this mind game. We're going to do a mind flip and a bit of an exercise. But I want you guys, as you guys pop in, tell me your magic number. I know this might be a hard one for you guys, but every man and every woman has this magical dream number in their mind that they want to make per month. So type that to me in the comments, mash those emoticons. I want to know what your magic number is, because the most girls that I talk to, I have a number, but I want yours. I want yours in the comments, and then we're going to play with this. Okay, so tell me what your dream amount is to be making per month. What's your goal? Okay, so what's that income that you want? So I'm going to be looking for that in the comments really shortly, because I know that we all have this imaginary number of what we have for our income, and we also have this imaginary number of how many ladies and gentlemen that we'd like to be locking arms and arms with, moving forward within our business, because that's the joyful about our business. We want everyone to be with us on this amazing journey. So it's so good to see you guys. Happy Thursday. So if we're thinking about that, I want you to imagine and feel that. So the most common number, exactly, Alicia, you're bang on, is most women that I talk to, most guys, they want about $10,000 a month. They don't go kind of up, they don't kind of go low, but the average starting place for most people within home businesses is about $10,000 a month. Because if you think about that, that can do a heck of a lot for ourselves and our family. We can talk about, kids' activities. We can talk about, they can go into any sports or do anything that they want to do, that they're passionate about for sports and hobbies. Heck, we can even upgrade our vehicle to make sure we can fit all their stuff that they want to do in the vehicle. We can put a new roof on the house. We can maybe retire our husband or have him do what he is passionate about. He doesn't have to do a job just for the money. He has to do what he wants to do. Of course, holidays and retirement savings, family, all kinds of things for $10,000 a month. So if we're visualizing that, which we do all the time, that's part of mindset and belief, and planting that familiar seed in our mind is $10,000 a month. What we don't follow through with, and this is the twist, I want you to start thinking and believing and acting and behaving and walking and talking the habits, what you do daily, as if you are already in that place and space of $10,000 a month and 100, give or take, ladies on arm in arm, linking, walking forward within your business. I want you to begin to, and you can write this down. I took this training earlier today, so you can write this down just like I did. Act as if and go as though. And this is so very, very powerful, because no matter what you're doing within your business, whatever pain, whatever struggle, whatever headache that you're going through right now, if you say, okay, you're going to act as if you'd have $10,000 a month in your bank account and 100 ladies, what would your decision be? And you know what? It's going to be the right one for you almost every single time. There's no doubt about it, because you're acting as if that's where you are. You're going to sit a little bit taller. You're going to have a little bit more posture. You're going to have a little bit more belief. You're going to have a little bit more confidence, and your behaviors and your habits are going to change. And we're going to talk about those. So whatever decision is going on that you have to make, if you're thinking, do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go up? Do I go over? You know, it's like, well, if I had a $10,000 a month coming into my business and 100 ladies, what would I do? What would your decision do? And it is simple as that. It is deep and profound as that. And it is very, very simple to do and to say, but in the same token, it can be hard to do when you're not used to placing yourself in that position. So whatever decision you're going to be making is just going to be absolutely amazing. So if you're thinking about it, and you know, you've been talking to this person for a while about your business, you've given them some training, you've given them, you know, a piece of third-party material, you know, a book to read, maybe a CD, you sent them to your little audio video on Facebook or through your company website, and they're thinking about it, and it's like, oh, Roxanne, it's like, can we talk some more about this? I just don't know what I'm going to do. It's like, oh, I can't make a decision. I don't know. Think about that. If you had $10,000 a month and you had 100 ladies arm in arm walking with you forward, what would you do with that person? Think about that. Who is in your world right now that is sucking your time, that is sucking your energy, and is placing you in a place of stagnation and frustration? Okay? A person earning that kind of income will say, you need to go back and make that decision for yourself. You know, I've given you all the information and all of everything that I could possibly give you to help you make that decision. That's in your hands. You're going to have to do that. So think about that, because your time and energy is the most precious thing that we have on the planet. And how are you spending it? How are you spending your time? So if you're sitting there at the keyboard and you're feeling frustrated and you're not knowing what to do, ask yourself that question. If I had $10,000 a month, if I had 100 ladies arm in arm, what would you be doing? What behaviors, what habits, what patterns, what conversations, where would your mind be? So if you act as if and go as though. So I want you to think about that a little bit deeper, because maybe you have the option of going to your company event. It's like, okay, you know, oh, I don't know if I have the money, and then what am I going to do with the kids? I don't know if I'm going to have the holidays. You know what? Ask yourself, if I'm making a decision as if I'm earning $10,000 a month, and I have 100 ladies within my business, do I make the decision to go to the company event or not? Think about it. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you, dear. Thank you for sharing my video. Thank you for caring to share forward. That's awesome. Okay, so think about that. What you're making for your decisions with yourself and your business, that is what you need to get done. So whatever decisions coming into your world, when you are where you are, you need to ask yourself, and you know what, it kind of takes the stress off your shoulders if you think about it in that fashion. You've just released yourself because you're visualizing yourself, you're working your business in your future self. So it kind of de-stresses you, and you don't have to take it so seriously, because you can breathe deeper, you can breathe freer, because you're making actions for yourself and your business as if you were already there, because that's where you're going to be anyway. That's where you're working towards. So do those actions that a 10K a month earner would have, and do those same actions as if you have, you know, arm in arm with 100 ladies. Great to see you, Janessa. Hey, Katrina. I know you guys are going to want to catch the replay. So if you think about that, if you were a 10K earner, and you know, how would you be running your business? If you were a 10K earner and had 100 ladies, would you be doing conference calls? If you were a 10K earner with this many ladies in your business, would you be having a personal blog? Would you be working with email marketing? Would you have your own special newsletter to send out to your 100 frontline ladies, and then, you know, to their special girls in the second and third and fourth parts of their business? You know, would you be having that ability to share out amazing information and marketing and teaching and inspiring. You're not just a rep, okay? You are a business owner. You are a professional marketer. You have stood out and shined. You're glowing. You're moving yourself. You've identified yourself as a leader within your business, and you need to start working your business as a leader. Whether you have 1 girl, 2 girls, 10 girls, whatever it is, you need to stand up, step forward, and straighten your shoulders, take a big breath, and work your business like you know you should be, you know? So those decisions that you're going to be making, like I said, whether you're going up or over or around, if you're struggling going, oh, I just don't know if I should do that or not. Okay, if you have a team of 100 girls and you're earning $10,000 a month, that makes the decision a lot easier, because it's going to pre-identify. You're just going to do what you know needs to get done. So by doing this really simple exercise, you're going to be able to move forward, because you're going to work with the behaviors, you're going to work with your habits, you're going to work with new patterns, you're going to have new mindset and skill sets that are coming in along with that. Because whoops-a-daisy, I almost moved my phone. So because we know that doing what we're doing right now has only brought us so far. It's what we do next. It's the exciting, beautiful adventures that we do next that bring us to the next level within our business and whatever we're doing, right? It truly, truly is. So my last thoughts to you are: act as if and go as though, okay? That is so important. It is so precious. I'm going to fill in the notes. You know, I do encourage you guys, if you want some inspiration and you want to know where I was and how miserable I was, please take the time, read my free report. I'm going to put the link at the bottom. I spent weeks writing this. I know this will empower and inspire you. And I know that if I went from nothing and a fully dead business and moving forward with that, then I know that you guys can too. I am not the only woman out there. It took me years of frustration to figure out I was doing it wrong. And I learned I was doing everything wrong, so I knew what not to do. And I started looking for things I had to do right. And I know that you girls want that too. You guys want you want this as much as I want this for you. And together we can make dreams come true. So I will see you guys on the sunny side of life. I'm going to take a big breath and maybe go pour myself a cup of tea. You guys have a fabulous night, and I will see you guys on the sunny side of life tomorrow, back on my personal page tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye.